Om Namo Bhagavate Ramakrishnaya. Lessons for Life from Swami Jagdatmananji's inspiring book Learn to Live, Volume 2, Chapter 5, Transformation Through Prayer. Is there really a God? This episode is being continued. The fundamental reality is not exhausted in any one manifestation. It has a multi-personal manifestation. It never exclusively and completely exhausted in any form. It is the realization of the doctrine of multi-dimensional manifestation, manifold manifestation that lies behind the idea of toleration and acceptance of different paths of perfection in Hinduism. It is interesting to note here that science can help us greatly in bringing about religious unity. According to Fridtjof Capra, the basic oneness of the universe is the central characteristic of the most important revelations of modern physics. Eastern traditions constantly refer to this ultimate, indivisible reality which manifests in all things and of which all things are parts. It is called Brahman in Hinduism, Dharmakaya in Buddhism, and Tao in Taoism. The root cause of conflicts among religions is a lack of understanding about the spiritual dimension of religions. At the famous World Parliament of Religions held in Chicago in 1893, Swami Vivekananda, the great Hindu representative, stated in his concluding address, quote, "If the Parliament of Religions has shown anything to the world, it is this. It has proved to the world of that holiness, purity, and charity are not the exclusive possessions of any faith in the world, and every system has produced men and women of exalted character. In the face of this evidence, upon the banner of every religion will soon be written, in spite of resistance, help and not fight, assimilation and not destruction, harmony and peace and not dissension." Unquote. The World Parliament of Religions was undoubtedly a very significant event in the history of the world. It marked the beginning of interfaith movement which has gained some momentum in recent years. It was intended merely to pave the way for better understanding and cooperation among followers of different religions. In a way, it was a religious agenda for future centuries. In the fag end of the 19th century, as regards common grounds, we all know that all religions show similar belief patterns. They are based on faith in a revealed scripture and the uniqueness of a founder prophet, and the moral order of the universe, in afterlife and so on. They give an important place to mystics and mystical experiences. They all teach truth, purity, charity, love, humility, and other virtues. All religions hold that man has higher destiny, which is known by different names such as salvation, mukti, nirvana, etc. All religions hold that this goal can be attained through love of God, purification of the heart, and ethical, moral perfection. In recent years, the study of comparative religion has taken a new turn. It is being realized that one can have a true understanding of religion not by approaching it as a critic, but as a believer in it. That is, the inner view of religion alone can yield a correct estimate of its truth. Such an approach to religion is called the phenomenological study of religion. This is the background of inter-religious understanding exemplified by Sri Ramakrishna's life and teachings. The great prophet of religious harmony of the 19th century, Sri Ramakrishna experienced the quintessence of the teachings of Hinduism, Christianity, and Islam before declaring that all great religious traditions take aspirants, spiritual aspirants to the same God. As many faiths, so many paths was his watchword. As a follower of the Vedic religious tradition which proclaims Ekam Sat Vipraha Bahudha Vadanti, that is, truth is one, reality is one, wise men speak of it in many ways, Sri Ramakrishna's attitude towards religious pluralism was bound to be one of universal acceptance.